Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the innocent of them all? It's me. Thank you guys for joining me on my first YouTube video in a very long time. Today we are getting a little tutorial on this eye. It was supposed to be an entire tutorial, top to bottom, but this girl forgot to hit the record button on the second half of this video. So we are getting an eye tutorial today. This specific eye, I know a lot of y'all out there liked, so I figured I would give you a little look into the process. If you're interested to see how I got this look, keep watching and you too could be a fierce makeup diva. All right, y'all, we are gonna get right into it. I like to start with the eyebrows for me. The eyebrows are what frames your face. So get those right and you're on a good path to starting the face. I, like many drag queens, use the Elmer's glue stick. We're taking it all the way back to kindergarten, and really getting in there with the Elmer's glue. And once you apply your glue, you're gonna take a little spoolie. I like to get the disposable ones from Amazon. They come in like a pack of 80, just so I'm not messing up my brushes and stuff. I also do like 3 to 5, sometimes 6 layers of glue, depending on how hot it's going to be and how long I'm going to be in drag. Fan me off, I'm hot, 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 like Coco Chanel, lock me up in jail. All right, final layer. I don't let it dry all the way because I like when the glue kind of sticks to the powder a little bit more. Oh, and one thing that I forgot, I don't do glue like right here. I use the beginning of my natural brow. Usually, depending on the look, sometimes you want to cover the whole thing, but I like to use the beginning of my actual brow. And I'm also using I use a lot of One Size products. I'm also using the One Size Secure, the Blur primer. And then I also set that as well. Which, y'all, shout out to One Size. They sent me a new powder puff. The last time I was getting into makeup, I dropped my powder puff in the hotel sink. The hotel sink. That is disgusting. If you ever drop a product in the hotel sink that directly goes on your face, burn it. Throw it away, burn it. Bitch, that's disgusting. Gross, 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 gross. So I'm so glad they sent me another one. Cause bitch, mine was going through it. This is the phase where my brows always look crazy. It is okay. We're gonna go through and correct with cream as we go. A lot of the times, makeup will look crazy until it doesn't. So keep the faith. Keep moving. Keep it pushing. So I just go right in with the dofa and kind of shape what I want. For me, I like to bring the concealer down as well because that is going to be the base for my eyeshadow. My personal struggle will always be symmetry. Like, I am kind of a perfectionist, so if it's not lining up perfect, sometimes I will take forever to make sure that it does, and at the end of the day, it still doesn't. So, pro tip, if it's not perfect, it's fine, just move on, because at the end, it'll come together. That's just drag. In the end, it'll come together. We are on a hope, a prayer, a wish, a thought to get through. So now I'm just setting the cream before we do more eyeshadow. I am using my tried and true, the Surge palette. I'm going in first with Pulse and a little bit of Charged and really creating the shape of the eye. Some people like to go in and just do the crease color first, like the deeper color, and then do your transition, which I do at times, but I prefer to do the transition first, and then if I need to add a little bit more of it later after I do my darker color, I will. When I got this palette, it was literally the only palette that I used for like 3 months. I'm going in with Stay and Covet from this palette. It's the 2 deeper purples, so that I can add a little bit of dimension. Basically following where you put the transition color. So now what we're going to do is cut the crease. When I say cut, everybody at home say crease. Cut! Cut! And because 3 is my favorite number, cut that crease, okay? Honestly, a cut crease is a drag queen's best friend. It will forever and always be a drag staple. Also, when you're doing this, we kind of lift up our eyes like this to get the product in, but you also want to make sure that you relax the face to make sure when everything is settled, it is in the right place. So lift when you need to, and then relax to make sure you're going in the right direction. Once you cut your crease, you want to go in and set that cream again. And I want to make this like a soft pink, so I'm mixing Cut It Out and Cheeks together. And then we're going to soften those edges with Pulse. Today we're actually going to give this glitter a try. Acid Betty sent me a bunch of Unicorn Skins glitter, which I was so excited about because they all look so cute. But we're going to try this for the first time to add a little bit of pop to the eye itself. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of the glitter base, and we're going to take a little bit of Unicorn, tap that on, mix her, and that's actually really pretty. Look at that. Ooh, so shiny. So on the show, I actually used just a shimmer eyeshadow. But I want to give these glitters a try that Acid Betty sent me from Unicorn Skin, and it is really cute. And I like this glitter base too because you just mix it in and it kind of just creates its own shimmer cream. Like, look at, oh, bitch. Oh, baby. This is doing what needs to be done. What I like about this too is it doesn't disturb the eyeshadow underneath. A lot of times when you put like glitter adhesives and stuff on, it messes up the eyeshadow underneath and makes it like look like you just threw some water on it. This really just slides over top. Perfect. Like, oh, do you see what I see? Because I see what I see and it's shiny. That's cute. That is cute. Okay, Acid Betty, I see you out here with the products, girl. Feel free to send me all of it. Whatever you got, Acid Betty, you can send it on over here, girl. Bitch, this is sickening. I like her. I like her. Oh. This is not even paid. This isn't sponsored. Acid just sent me these things without knowing whether or not I would actually use them, which of course I would because drag queen glitter, of course. This is... You know what also does it for me? It's this glitter base. Aloe Vera glitter base. Sticks any glitter. Biodegradable cosmetic glitter, vegan and cruelty free. I like this. Okay, we got that down. She's cut, she's cute. We live, we love. Fan it off, get it dry. I have damn near no glitter under here, and usually when I do glitter, I get a little stuff right there that I gotta dust off, but with the glitter base, where is she? On the lid. Oh, Acid Betty, I live. Thank you for sending this to me, girl, because she's cute. I might use her as a highlighter later. She's cute! Oh my god. Moving on, we gotta move on. The thing that made this look pop was the white graphic liner, so I'm taking the Juvia's Place on just like this little paintbrush. It is, I don't know what the name of it is, but the shade is just called white. So we're just following what we did with the cut crease. I'm using a paintbrush because the paintbrush is about just as thin, but it's denser, so less mess. And she was kind of floating a little bit, so it didn't come all the way down. Pro tip. Do not have energy drinks before you do your makeup, unless you just really need it, but literally your hand's gonna be shaking, you're trying to do these straight ass lines, and it's just, oh, the process, girl. And then if you feel like you need to add back some depth, just go in with your crease color again. It's you, my everything, yeah. Now onto the bottom of the eye. Now it's time to open up the bottom of the eye and add a little brightness. We're using this Anastasia highlighting pencil to do that. It does not have to be perfect, it just has to be on. And now that she's feeling up, and you just gotta put a little bit of powder on it. You know, creams before powders, and then set the things so that they stay in place. You know how it works. Makeup 101. We're going back in with Covet and adding that depth under the eye. Just like so. Like so. Swiper, no swiping. I don't do a lot of swiping underneath the eye. I do more tapping motions just so that we get everything on, you know? And then with a fluffier brush, I will add a little bit of Pulse and Charge to kind of blend that out and soften it. Now, another thing that I do is generally I wait until the end to do my liner, because when you're doing all the powders and all that stuff, it kind of makes the black that you use or the deeper colors that you use soften a little bit. And I want my liner to be as dark as possible so it helps blend the lashes. So we're gonna do that a little bit later. So now we're moving on to complexion. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, I was not recording. I did not hit record. All right. This is now going to be an eye tutorial. My dumb ass forgot to hit the record button on the computer. All right. We digress, we move forward, we roll with the punches. This is now an eye tutorial. Adding a little bit more blush. This was a very blush heavy look, at least for me. It wasn't like all blush. The blush that I did use in this look was actually an eyeshadow. So it was these two colors mixed together so that we still keep that pinky vibe. Usually I use like an orange. We can make this work too, just like that. And then after we kind of like do all of our base stuff, if we need to touch up under the eye, it's fine to do so. I'm taking a little bit of a denser brush. Like I'm taking this little dense brush here and going in and just adding some of that color back. Generally, if you do this, you want to just set a little bit of powder down so that you don't have any fallout. But I'm a professional. And I am already upset that I did not hit record, so you didn't get to see the rest of this, but we're here. Ah! Okay. I can't believe I did not hit the record button. It's a YouTube tutorial. You gotta record it. Oh my God. And you need to touch up the color at the bottom. Now's the time to do so. I can't, y'all, I cannot believe that I did that. So that's the eye. That's the mug. Lord have mercy. I like to say my drag makeup is where womanhood and drag meets. Like, it's still on. In the words of Little Richard, I likes to put it on, okay? I likes to put it on, but I also like it to be like soft, blended, natural-esque. And that is one form of intersectionality. Is it? I don't know. But the next thing I do is my highlight. But before I do my highlight, I always wet the face. And I drench myself. I will. Whole bottle. A whole ocean. Tropical storm. Okay, I'm being dramatic. I usually don't do this much. But I do a lot of setting spray. When your face is damp, the powder just like sticks to it a little bit better. And also you can see where the light is reflecting the most, and that's kind of where you want to put your highlight. Okay, now it's finally time for the liner. We are going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Liner, another one of the things that we got in our sickening supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills. This liner is going to be super simple, just really doing a line so that we're blending the false lash with the actual lash and all that stuff. So, here we go. You might get a little bit of a transfer moment, so you want to get that dry. I don't know why I'm shaking my hand, because I'm shaking this. Look, anybody that can... Look, I can't even do it. Anybody that can talk and do liner at the same time is a magician. Just pure magic. not human, not of this world. I have to do my liner in like literal absolute silence. One day, hopefully not on camera, I will smack myself fully in the face with this mirror. I always use this mirror to fan off. I never have like one of the clack fans by me, so I'm always using this. But one of these days, I know I'm gonna smack myself in the face. Gotta do a lash curl, girl. Don't forget the mascara. I usually do a little bit on the bottom as well, just to continue to add dimension. And once you have your lip together, what I like to do, and I saw this on the internet, so I can't take credit for this, is put a little bit of lash glue on the actual eye. It will get tacky in literally seconds, a lot faster than just putting it on the lash itself. Pop her on. These are also Lash Corp lashes. Sigma is my daughter and runs Lash Corp, makes the lashes, and generally pretty much the only lashes that I use, but so cute! And okay, we are here, we are at the final moments, and like I said, you look crazy until you don't, and finally I don't look crazy. I think she looks really good. Oh, girl, she is a woman.
The mug is on.
Ooh, and if y'all can see this in person, on camera it looks cute, in person, wow. There's a few things that are a little bit different from the original, but pretty much the concepts are the same. So, I'm gonna throw this wig on, which I have not put this wig on since my elimination, but we're not gonna get triggered today. No, I'm kidding. I'm 100% fine, y'all. I promise I am. I'm gonna throw this wig on and I will be right back. All right, y'all, we have made it to the end. This is the final look. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching. If you guys like this look, comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you don't like this look, then don't say anything. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to know about it. I don't need to be tagged. Mind your business. But let me know what else you want to see from me on this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Stay fierce, y'all.